I guess you could say, is everything against what the founding fathers believed in, which is, limited government, local self-government, minimal taxation, private enterprise, things of that nature. And I think the Tea Party is really concerned with the deficit. They're really concerned about the taxes. They're really concerned about the Federal Reserve, and I think that's a good thing. They're also concerned about the bailouts. And some are even becoming more and more concerned about the wars. That's not all of them, of course. There seems to be, some that are kind of hawkish, and then you got the libertarians that are kind of dovish, and you got the people who are middle pragmatic, kind of like a Rand Paul Glenn Beck type of foreign policy, where, no immediate withdrawal of troops, but let's think about cutting military expenditures. They also talked about several other figures that they deemed as extremists, and they didn't really explain why they were extremists. They kept on using buzzwords like, they're criticizing elected officials. How could they? Elected officials can't be tyrannical. They can't be dictators. Even though Adolf Hitler was elected in Germany, they were elected by the people. How could you be against the will of the people? It's just those crazy remarks like that. And I've gone over my time, of course. I might as well, because if I cut, it's 11 minutes now. If I make split it into two, it's going to be one 10-minute video, one 1-minute video. It's not going to make much sense. I don't really have anything else to talk about in regards. I thought it just was, a pointless documentary. It's not really going to persuade anyone. It actually makes the Tea Party look good because, a lot of things that they say actually make sense. And these politicians, just have no regard for the Constitution, have no regard for individual rights. They're in bed with the special interests and the politically connected corporations, and it's just become kind of a thugocracy. And that's the truth. It really is the truth. And, the left was kind of, during the Bush administration, was saying these things, that our government has become, a thugocracy, and it's become a murderous regime. And all of a sudden, they're saying that it's unpatriotic to say that it's treasonous to say that it's extreme to say that. They've totally abandoned their principles. And now they're trying to, brand these other anti-government people as extremists. So, most people on the left, excluding, some others that are disenfranchised with Obama, but most on the left seem to have, totally gone, have turned into what the Bush defenders were. The people that were defending Bush. That's what they've turned into. Instead, it's not Bush that's being defended, it's Obama. And they're defending the status quo, they're defending the warfare, welfare state, and it's just, it was just a really pointless documentary. It tried to brand the bailouts as a good thing, and I don't know if it was trying to brand the Federal Reserve as a good thing, because they were trying to portray that as an extreme position to take. They had a clip of Ron Paul saying, "We need to end the Fed," with scary music in the background. It's like, it's not that extreme. The part where they played the scariest music, of course, was the Rand Paul part. I think it's because the left feels really threatened by him, because he is really anti-establishment, and he's really popular at this point in time, and he's on the rise, and I think he's going to be elected to the Senate, and he's going to be a threat to everything the establishment stands for. That's all I have to say. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.